Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lubella Gauna and thank you everybody for subscribing to my channel and liking my videos. This video is going to be short. It's going to talk about the famous question that everybody's wondering. Bella, what is your religion? Are you Muslim or not? To answer everybody's question, I am. I converted 3 years ago. Now, I'm sure everybody's saying, wait, what, why, how is this possible? You're not covered, blah, 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 like all this talking. People, the one thing I've learned in Islam is that you don't force people to do things. You don't force people to cover. You don't force people to convert. People convert because they feel it, because they want to. I converted because I wanted to. Obviously, I give thanks to all my followers. After a while, after seeing all of my followers, because 90% of my followers are all Muslims, I was kind of curious. So I started, reading the Quran, and then I said to myself, wow, this is really nice. So finally, one of my friends from UAE, Abu Dhabi, they said, you know what, you should just convert. And I did. Of course, it's not something that I like to talk about because I'm still learning, believe it or not, because I feel like it's very hard. It's very hard, the prayers and stuff. It's to me, it's very hard. I mean, to be honest, I even have the application, the Muslim Pro. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. No, you can't see it. But anyways, I actually use it to pray. I have a friend of mine, this last time that I went to Dubai, she gave me this way of learning. So inshallah, I will learn. A lot of you guys are saying why I'm not covering. Okay, number one, I'm not ready. Number two, I cover when I feel like I cover. I know a lot of you are going to get mad. I know a lot of you are going to say this is ridiculous, I'm going to unfollow her. Well, you can unfollow me if you want. You can unsubscribe me if you want. Nobody's asking you to follow my videos. And just so everybody knows, at least I'm being honest, and ignore the stupid bird, do you want? At least I'm being honest, people, about how I feel about my videos. I am not pretending to act. Like, there's these other girls out there that are doing these reaction videos, and they're like covering themselves, and they don't even know how to cover. They look like a huge freaking towel over their faces. Like, you can totally tell it's fake. You can totally tell that they're acting and trying to convince people that they converted, but they're not. At least I'm being honest. I love Islam. I'm learning. I'm still learning. Yes, it's been 3 years. Yes, I sometimes cover because you guys have seen me in my social medias that I do cover when I'm in UAE or when I'm with my friends. Because number one, tell me who you hang out with and I'll tell you who you are, kind of thing. I hang out with them and yes, it motivates me to cover. But when I'm in the United States, it's hard because people will criticize you. Your family talks about you. Even now, a lot of my family members talk about me and they criticize me. So it's a process and it's not something that you can just change from one day to the next. And I hope you guys all understand that. And I hope, inshallah, you guys still motivate me and you guys still support me in what I'm going through and in this process of me learning. I don't think there's nothing wrong with showing your hair. Yes, everybody interprets the whole covering completely different. But in my perspective, and honestly, what the sheikh told me at the mosque when I went and I told him I wanted to convert and stuff, he told me, it doesn't matter what people tell you to cover or not. It's what you feel in your heart with Allah. It's what you're proving to Allah. You don't have to prove anybody your religion or your closeness to Allah. It's what you are doing. So if I want to cover, great. If I don't, that's up to me. Because my relationship, what matters is my relationship with Allah, nobody else. It's not like I'm exposing myself. You guys have seen my social media. All my life, I've been dressing modest. I've never been like a slut. I've never been showing my boobs or my butt or like, I've never been like that. Just naturally, I'm not like that. There's women out there that I know that are covered completely and they pray 5,000 times a day and they're the worst women ever. They're the sluts, they sleep around, they say bad words, they don't even take care of their parents. They're really bad. But that's up to them. That's their life. That's what they want. Because at the end, whenever we die, It's what we end up doing our lives. And what counts here is what Allah sees and what Allah believes. So in my case, yes, I mean, in my heart, I feel like I'm a good girl. In my heart, I feel like I'm a good Muslim girl. Of course, I'm learning. But you know what? Alhamdulillah that I've never drank in my life. Alhamdulillah, I've never been around sleeping with guys and stuff. You know, and this is before I converted. So I'm really proud of myself, and I know Allah is proud of myself. And I'm not saying I'm an expert and I'm perfect, because nobody is perfect in life. Nobody. I've screwed up. Each one of you have screwed up too. I just want to make sure it's clear that that you guys understand my point. That you guys understand my point of view. I'm trying. I'm learning. But when somebody tells me to cover, wallah people, I will not cover. So please don't force a person to cover. I'm telling you that right now, because there's a lot of, another point, there's a lot of Muslim famous celebrities that don't cover. And they're Muslim, and they're born Muslims. Shoot, like, I mean, so to answer your question, yes, I am Muslim, people. I am Muslim. My parents are Catholic. I was born Catholic, but I converted. And inshallah, one day I will marry a Muslim man. Inshallah I will. But that's up to Allah. Allah decides who I end up with. Another thing that people have asked me is, why haven't I changed my name? Well, according to the sheikh at the mosque, he told me, unless my name conflicted another religion, then I would have to change. My name does not mean anything. My name means beautiful. Lubella in Spanish, Lubella, means Lu, beautiful. It has nothing to do with another religion. He said if my name was like Jesus or Guadalupe or another name that is conflicted with another religion, then I would have to change. But in this point, in my position, I don't have to. Alhamdulillah, because my name is unique. My name means beautiful. It has nothing to do with religion. So he said I was perfectly fine. He said it was fine. Also, he said that with this new generation, people are changing. And I told him it's really sad, because I've seen a lot of women that they don't have their values and morals straight. I remember in the old days, well, no, not in the old days, because in the old days there was bad girls too. But like my mom, she grew up without going out. My mom grew up in a Catholic school. She says that when she was in Catholic school, she would pray 5 times a day. And they would have to cover when they went in church. And now nobody does. So it's like, it's sad that this new generation is completely different. And sometimes I wish, wallah, I wish things were like in the old days when people were obedient. But it's sad. All we have to do now is just continue teaching the young generation the good and the bad. Make sure we educate the younger crowd about having a good moral and good values. Alhamdulillah, my parents, even though I was born a Catholic, my parents raised me very good. And I'm so lucky to have parents like them, because they raised me thinking, take care of yourself. Make sure you don't do anything stupid that God is going to punish you. Because when somebody does something bad, eventually God will punish you in your life. If it's not with you, it's going to be with your future kids or with your future something. But nobody leaves earth without, you know, completing their punishment. That's the way I was growing up. Another thing was always be careful what I did, because it doesn't matter where you are, somebody's going to see you doing something bad. Another thing that they've taught me is, if you don't want nobody to know what you did bad, then just don't do it. So in a way, I kind of grew up with that mentality where, oh shoot, I would think about everything like 10 times before I would do it. But then again, naturally in me, I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna be a good girl, because I want a good husband, I want a good life. And the only way for me to get that is, inshallah, being a good girl. So I really tried really hard. And if you guys only knew the things that I went through, I'm so freaking proud of myself. so freaking, and I'm not saying the F word, okay, I'm saying freaking, because I don't even say bad words, people, okay? That's how bad it is. Like, I don't even say the F word, I don't even say bad words. But yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm proud of myself for what I've done and what I've been through. So sometimes that saying of don't judge a book by its cover, it's true. Just because you see me with my hair loose, it doesn't mean that I'm a bad girl. I'm a very good girl, and actually I'm a much more good girl than a lot of those girls out there. Alhamdulillah. But like, again, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect in this world. I think what counts at the end, people, is how much you try to be a good person. I think Allah likes it when we try to do our best. He likes it when we do something bad, that we acknowledge it and we ask for forgiveness and we try not to do it again. Because if you say, oh shit, I did something bad and I'm sorry, Allah, please forgive me, astaghfirullah, like, you know, things like that. And if you do it in repetition, then okay, then it's just a habit. You're just being stupid. You know what I mean? Because how are you going to expect Allah to be forgiving you all the time? You know, I don't think that's right. But if you do something bad one time and you know you did bad and you ask for forgiveness and you change, I think that's good. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not a specialist in this. I'm still learning. But I'm just talking about common sense of right and wrong. But, so yeah, people, that's my thing. So all those other girls that you see, those reactions, when they're covered and they say, oh, I converted. It's all like, I think 90% of them are lying, because I converted and I'm not pretending. I'm being honest. And that's what you guys want. And I think that's what everybody wants. Audience wants honesty. They like rawness. They like clarity. They like somebody to be honest. And I'm being honest. Why am I going to lie? I mean, at the end, I'm not the one that, I'm not going to gain anything. You know, so, but that's basically it. And I will do another reaction. Please, people, please have patience. I will do a reaction next. And I just want to say thank you so much. And all of you new followers and subscribers, wallah, havik white. I love you all. And inshallah, you guys all like my videos, even though they're not perfect. But inshallah, I give out some nice information. And sometimes I'm not really like nice looking, because sometimes I just don't want to wear makeup, because I don't want people to look at me like, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous kind of thing. I want you guys to look at me for me. Like right now, my hair's like all retarded. Like I didn't even straighten it. It's natural and I don't even have makeup. But I just want you guys to see my natural me, to listen to what I'm saying, and you guys can comment. So make sure you guys comment. And all those people that are very negative, well, people, like, what do you gain from that? You don't gain nothing. And those people that defend me, shukran wa'id, thank you so much. You guys are the best. And be careful out there with that whole coronavirus. It's scary. It's very scary here in the United States. Inshallah, it gets better. But in the meantime, subscribe, comment. Even if it's nice comments, I'm gonna try, because I have nothing else to do, I'm gonna try and look at all the comments. Any links, send them to me, the ones that you want me to react, like the videos that you want me to react. And make sure the videos that you want me to react, they have subtitles, because some of you have sent me links and I don't know what they're saying. Like, I don't know what they're saying. So I'd like to read what they're saying so I can see the meaning of it. Not just listening to them. It's, you know, it has to be more than that. But anyways, that's basically it. You guys take care. I love you all, and thank you so much. Also, one more thing, those people that have donated to my father's donation cancer fund, thank you so much. I know you guys have donated $2, $1, $5, $10, $1,000. Anything is better than nothing, especially right now in the United States. It's really, really bad, people. Seriously, United States, I feel like it's a third world country right now. It's really scary, and I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I pray it doesn't, but I think that's it. So thank you so much, and Allah knows that I appreciate every single one of you. And that's it. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.